a clear favor. By God's permission, Prophet Sulayman learned to speak the language of birds. He formed an army squadron composed of birds and commanded them as he wished. This information is both noteworthy and thought-provoking because modern science has indeed revealed that birds have their own unique way of speaking to one another. This communication takes place on a wavelength inaccessible to the human ear. Prophet Sulayman might have been given a knowledge to understand these conversations, which might have been made possible by technological means. God knows the truth. It appears from the verses that Prophet Sulayman achieved important results by using birds to both carry messages and gather information. This knowledge facilitated communication with other countries and reaching distant areas. This verse may be drawing our attention to a superior technology, similar to that which will be used in the end times. In fact, these birds may not even refer to birds as we know them, but perhaps to unmanned aircrafts. Prophet Sulayman also established control over the jinns and the demons. God reveals this in Surah Pbuh. And some of the jinns worked in front of him by his Lord's permission. When considered from this point of view, it may have been an army made up of jinns that looked like birds. Or these birds may have been controlled by jinns, who Prophet Sulayman could use to make the birds do what he wanted them to do. God knows the truth. Then, when they reached the valley of the ants, an ant said, "Ants, enter your dwellings, so that Sulayman and his troops do not crush you unwittingly." He, Sulayman, smiled, laughing at his words, and said, "My Lord, keep me thankful for the blessing you have bestowed on me and my parents. Keep me acting rightly, pleasing you, and admit me by your mercy among your servants who are righteous." Interesting information emerges when these verses are considered. The female ant knew that Prophet Sulayman and his army were entering the valley. This is an extremely conscious recognition. These ants could speak to one another and were aware of what was happening around them. This suggests that these creatures may have been jinns. God knows the truth. Prophet Sulayman's ability to hear the ants talking among themselves may indicate a development that will occur in computer technology in the end times, for the Valley of the Ants suggests a special place and special ants. The modern term, Silicon Valley, refers to the center of the world of technology. Thus, it is very significant that the verse mentions the Valley of the Ants. And today, using ants and other insects as models, robots are being developed to serve humanity in such varied areas as the defense industry and various technological fields. These verses may be signaling such developments. And to Sulayman we gave the fiercely blowing wind, speeding at his command toward the land that we had blessed. And we had full knowledge of everything. God allowed Prophet Sulayman to control the wind and use it as a tool. This may be a reference to the use of wind energy in Prophet Sulayman's time. The term, fiercely blowing wind, in the verse is also of the greatest interest. This phrase may be drawing our attention to a technology that will be developed in the end times: aircraft technology. And we made a fount of molten copper flow out for him. There was another great blessing given to Prophet Sulayman: molten copper. Copper is one of the best conductors of electricity and heat, and plays a significant role in producing electricity. At this point, the verse may be indicating a most important fact. The advanced technology in the time of Prophet Sulayman developed by using electricity. The verse contains a most unambiguous term: flow out. This may point to the great amounts of electricity produced and its widespread use in Prophet Sulayman's time. God knows the truth. Moreover, in the verse the term Aina al-Kitri is employed. Many Quranic commentators have interpreted these words as referring to petroleum. Today, petroleum is the most basic raw material of technology. In his time, Prophet Sulayman may have used it in technological operations. God knows the truth. God has revealed that He placed certain demons and jinns under Prophet Sulayman's command, and He used them on artistic works, in construction activities, and many other areas. God reveals this thus in the Quran: "And some of the demons dived for him, Sulayman, and did other things apart from that, and we were watching over them." In the same way that this verse contains important information about that time, it may also hold some indications regarding the end times. The verses refer to entities diving in the sea. This verse may inform us of the importance of processing both underground and marine riches. But in order to do so, highly advanced technology is needed. At this point, some entities worked for Prophet Sulayman, and they may have given him technical support and provided human workforce. In the end times, through which we are living now, technology is advancing at great speed. Thanks to God's mercy of technology, undersea research is